Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to today's video. Long story short, I'm going to New Orleans, girl. I am going to my I don't have pants on. One moment. So, as I was saying, I am going to Mardi Gras in 30 minutes type shit. So as you see, I'm currently in the process of packing. It's a long story as to how this even came about, and we're gonna explain later. But basically where we are right now is that I'm supposed to be leaving in the next like 10-15 minutes, and we're gonna go pick up our rental car, and then we're gonna go pick up the rest of the group, and then we're getting on the road and we're driving down to Louisiana. What the hell? This whole thing has just been so surreal to me because, like, you know, I am still adjusting to living in a different part of the country, and so I'm used to, like, you know, if we want to do a road trip, we can go from Vegas to LA. It just never occurred to me that New Orleans was a hop, skip, and a jump away from Houston. So I have some friends that live down here, and they were gonna go to New Orleans anyway. They basically invited me to tag along. I'm just like, yeah, you know, I'm down, you know, like, take me to New Orleans, show me a good time. It's Mardi Gras, like, when in Rome. So that's where we are. So I texted my friend and I was just like, what size bag are you bringing? Because, like, we're only gonna go for like 2 days, 3 days. And he said he's just bringing like a regular size, like, duffel bag, like a gym bag. But here's the thing. I already have half of it packed with clothes, and I also have another pile of clothes to go in here, and that's gonna take up the whole bag. That doesn't account for my toiletries, that doesn't account for my shoes. I just need to bring a bigger bag. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be that person on the trip probably who has a bigger bag than everybody else, but I pack a lot. I like to be prepared. So I'm gonna take this instead. This is like my usual travel bag. It's a rolling duffel. And I've taken this everywhere with me. It's still duffel bag. It's a duffel bag technically. It's just a little bit bigger than most. But, you know, I pack a little bit bigger than most. So it's just gonna have to be what it's gonna be. What do you wear to Mardi Gras? You know, it's not necessarily like a dress up type event because it's outdoors and you want to be comfortable or whatever, but also, like, this time of year is tricky because the weather is just like everywhere. When I think New Orleans, I think like humid, warm, but it's also like it's in like the 60s, upper 60s, so I don't know, is it gonna be cold? Do I wear pants? Do I wear shorts? Do I wear clothes? Do I not wear clothes? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So that's why I gave myself options. So I just threw my clothes in the bag. That's good to go. I have like stuff to sleep in. I have stuff for like just a off day if we don't do anything. I have stuff if we end up going to, oh, that's the other thing. We're gonna be going to the clubs and to the bar and Bourbon Street and all that shit. So yeah, so that's the tea on that. Clothes are packed. Right now I'm just gonna throw all my toiletries in a bag. Actually, no, I'm not, because I have to get myself ready. So I'm about to shower, get ready, and then I'll probably update y'all when we get our rental truck. So yeah, we're going to New Orleans. We're going to I can't wait to send my dad like a picture of the food or whatever, wherever, and I'm gonna be like, guess where I am? Because you know I'm about to get some traditional Louisiana New Orleans food. You hear me, baby? So anyways, yeah, let me go. Update, we have obtained the chariot. Look at her, look at her. Oh, these are our bags. By the way, Irv is recording right now. Say hey, Irv.
What's up, y'all?
But this is his bag, this is my bag. But yeah, we got a Suburban. It's all real big and whatnot. But yeah, we got this on Turo. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it or used it, but I've used it once before to rent a car. Irv used it to rent this one. So yeah, I would definitely recommend. But right now we're about to go pick up the rest of the crew. I think there's 3 other people joining us. They're gonna throw their shit up in the bag too, and then I guess we're gonna hit the road and go to New Orleans to go shake down, honey.
Shake down.
Yeah, but other than that, girl, we on the road. I guess I'll just update you from the car. You'll see. You know how we do.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so it is 1:23. I don't know if you can see that, but it is 1:23 in the morning. We are actually in Gulfport, Mississippi, because we're staying, Irv, the one you saw earlier, we're staying at his sister's house free room and board, hello. And apparently it's not that long of a drive from here to New Orleans. So yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning. The plan is the rest of our friends, they're staying at somebody else's house. So they're going to come back and pick us up at 3 a.m. Well, they're probably gonna wake up at 3 a.m. but then they're coming to pick us up from here. And I guess we gotta go down there and set up our tent and like get our spot, because then we have to go that early because it's fucking Mardi Gras, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we literally just walked in the door. This is my room for the evening, or I should say for these couple of hours. But yeah, I think it's very nice of his sister to like really, I mean, her house is so clean and the guest bedrooms and everything are made up. The kitchen's so nice, the living room is so neat, it smells amazing. So I'm really appreciative of this. But yeah, it was a long drive. I think it took about 5 hours to get from Houston to Gulfport, Mississippi. And we actually passed New Orleans on the way. So we drove all the way through Louisiana to Mississippi. But yeah, everybody that I'm with, they're like from the South. I think, okay, so my friend Taj, he's from Mississippi. So he was like, welcome to the SIP. But he's from Mississippi. Irving, I think he's from Alabama. He might be from Mississippi too, but I believe he's from Mobile, Alabama. And then Taj's boyfriend, I think, is from South Carolina or North Carolina, one of the Carolinas. But yeah, so everybody's been all up and through these parts except for me. So this is just new for me. I'm very much just happy to be here, you know what I'm saying? I guess I'll hit you up when we get up in the morning and start shimmying our way down to New Orleans.
Here, probably like that spot, like.
Yeah, what is it?
Like that big old spot right over there.
Oh, bottom cars right there.
Okay.
Look, right, find somewhere to stop and park.
I'm saying I would probably just have to like park and let one of y'all out, and then I can go find a park and come back.
Yeah, probably.
Cause that's gonna be.
Baby, this is a one-way this way.
You can't stop traffic, Todd. Just pull over to the side.
Oh, over to the right over there, and then we just go.
Over here.
But who good these cars coming?
Okay, I'm gonna need you to whip this big old bus.
Okay, so we secured a spot. So basically all these people, they like camped out here overnight type shit and came and set up their spot. The parade is gonna be going down this street. And so we done hopped out. We got a table and a tent and some chairs, and then they made some punch. We got a king cake. Like, people got their little food and whatnot. But we on St. Charles Avenue.
Tyler, what's the plan?
The plan is to obtain an item, preferably a coconut or a Zulu emblem chain.
Okay.
From this club right here.
Okay.
So I'm going to take my black ass in the street and I'm going to try to get me some beads.
Handle your business.
I'm a classy titty. First you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again.
You do.
Okay, so I found out this is the Zulu parade, and Zulu, I don't quite understand it, but the symbol, because I was like, why has everybody got blackface on? Like, I know what blackface is, but I didn't know that blackface was the mascot, I guess, for Zulu in Hoodoo. I don't know, but this is a very cultural experience. There's already been some shit. Girl, it's just a lot. I'm gonna have to do a story time or something about it. But all in all, we're having fun. We got some punch that got like a whole bunch of mixtures of stuff in it. I caught an umbrella. I got my beads. I got this. And I obtained a Zulu thing. So, yeah, we're having a jolly good time. We came over here for a bathroom break. And so now we're about to head back to La Parade. But yeah. This is the street we parked on, and then you can see the parade over there.
And then we're gonna leave here, go back to Gulfport, kind of get, catch a nap, and then we're gonna come back for the night.
Hey y'all. Right now it is, what time it is? 3:41 p.m. So basically we was out at the parade site since 3 this morning, well 4 this morning. Well, we woke up at 3, so about 3:34 this morning. We did all of that. As you saw, the parade was so much fun. People, for the most part, because I will say we did have like an incident. I don't even really want to get into that, but it was just a whole thing, and homophobia, and maybe I'll talk about that in like a makeup video while I'm doing my makeup. I'll tell you about that. But basically, chat. No, I found $100 bill in my titties. I'm gonna put that right back for safekeeping. We were out there all day. We ended up leaving probably around 2 something. We went and got some food, and so we decided we're gonna come back home, well, to home base, and we're just going to rest. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't necessarily know where we were going. I didn't know what happens where and how all of the sequence of events happened. So what I was thinking we were going to was like the Bourbon Street experience that you always see people do in New Orleans. So I expected there to be a lot more food, but this was just like the parade, and there's multiple parades. But we went to like the parades, and so we came back to rest now, and then he said around like 8 or 9 we're going to get up and then go out. We're gonna go to Bourbon Street, we're gonna go eat, drink, and then we're gonna go to some clubs. So that's the nighttime events, and this works out perfectly because, like I said, it's not even 4 yet, and so I have at least 4 to 5 hours to like just rest. And I just feel so dehydrated. We were just out there drinking. It got warm. The sun was out. We're dancing. We ain't had no water. We ain't had no food. So I had like low-key have a headache. I just feel exhausted. So yes, I am here resting my body. And then we're going to get up and get ready to go on out again. But so far I'm just loving it. I love this whole experience. I love to travel. I love seeing new things, but the culture and the people, and like, it's just so rich. It's so rich, and these are the experiences that I moved for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just blows my mind because going to New Orleans was just not accessible. You know, like, yeah, I could always buy a flight and go, but it's not just the easiest thing to, like, you know, take the adequate time off and find a place to stay and spending the money and travel and transportation, all of that. So it's just so cool now that like this opportunity happened and I was able to come to Mardi Gras. Like, I don't know. It's something that's always been on like my bucket list. So the fact that I'm here, it's just crazy. But anyway, I'm just gonna lay here. Hello, I have awakened. I have awakened. I think it's awakened. It's 9 o'clock, after 9. And the rest of the gang is on their way to come pick us up. We are now ready. I put on just a light little something. You see a little shimmer on that cheek, a little brown, a little concealer, you know what I'm saying? But I switched into jeans and some shoes. Got my bag, and then I'm gonna put my shades on, you know what I mean? And I got my black Cartier necklace. It's actually diamonds all the way around. So we're ready to go to Bourbon Street, I believe. Is the club on Bourbon Street?
All the bars, clubs, everything is on Bourbon Street.
Well, we're going to Bourbon Street. This is what I've been waiting for. I want to get me some food. I need some beignets. I want some food. I'm just gonna eat everything. I want a big drink. I am tired. I am very much tired from the day earlier.
I'm tired.
But we're gonna make it do what it do. Win in Rome. So yes. Our chariot awaits. I don't know where everybody's sitting at. The girls are ready to party. Got out of a little club, a little bar, whatever. Everybody's getting food at the food truck and stuff. So that's basically all we're doing right now. But long story short, I'm tired. I am tired. It has been a long fucking day. I don't think that we really have anything planned tomorrow. So I hope you can hear me because I know it's loud out here and stuff. But anyways, we don't really have anything planned for tomorrow. So I just hope I get to sleep in. I just want to sleep, focus on me. There we go. But yeah, I just want to sleep tomorrow. Okay, just getting back home. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm about to take this makeup off and go to sleep. I will say that like the whole like Bourbon Street, Mardi Gras, well I will say more so the Bourbon Street vibe is very familiar to like Las Vegas. If you go like downtown Fremont area, for those that know, it's wild. It's like people everywhere and drinks and music and everybody having a good time. But like that's like downtown in Vegas every weekend, you know what I'm saying? And I think Bourbon Street is popping every weekend too. I don't think it's just like a Mardi Gras type of thing, but I think the highlight of this whole trip was definitely the parades, even though I was looking forward to the whole Bourbon Street experience the most. But I will say that I was looking forward to it more because I figured that's where there was going to be a lot of like New Orleans street food, you know, and the only thing that every place sold was pizza. And I get it because it's quick, it's cheap, it's easy, but yeah, other than that, there was like, I mean, in addition to that, there was just no experience other than the people, you know, that I couldn't have gotten at home or in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? It was a fun little experience. I had a good time, so I'm happy we all made it home safely. Anyways, child, another adventure, another travel for the books. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below anything else you'd like to see here on this channel. Comments, concerns about my New Orleans visit. Also recommendations, because I would like to come back here, but definitely when it's warmer, because this whole 50 degrees outside at night is not the tea. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel so you don't miss out on any more of this TylorWithAnO goodness. And I'll catch you all on my next video. Peace.